weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Blake Snell will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, the key for Blake Snell is getting him out on that mound every 5 days. He's had some injuries over the course of his career, but there's no doubting the stuff. He's another guy, upper 90s fastball, good curveball. His slider's gotten a lot better, and he'll mix in an occasional changeup. This guy has a chance to be a dynamic pitcher every time he takes the mound.
And now the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off. The next 0-2.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
The 0-1 on its way. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Myers. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Julio Urias gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swings and misses early on.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Marcano.
Into the box now. Tucapita Marcano hit weakly back to the mound. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip the sure out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 0 for 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
The third baseman,
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! A 2-run home run for Jerickson Profar. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Padres move in front now 3-2.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning.
Now another one hit deep to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Trent.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. Fouled away. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 11 home runs and 14 driven in. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Onto the party porch and gone. Solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer, number 197 in his career. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Austin.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent home.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Padres 5 and the Dodgers 2. Second inning set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Max Muncy.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail 5-2. Digging in now for San Diego, Blake Snell is set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit out towards second. And that's the first out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Julio Urias. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Mookie Betts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he falls behind 0-2. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Ready to take his hacks again. Justin Turner blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed. He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Up next to the ball, our third baseman,
Jurickson Profar digs in next. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Profar manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. Next to hit, Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Comes set and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Muncy is under it. And that ends the inning. But all set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. First pitch on the way. Hey! Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted the other way to left center. Pham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And here comes Cody Bellinger. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. To 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really...
Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those 6-pack kind of games, Nero. 6 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, just missed execution. Bad pitching. There's going to be a lot of guys running some extra poles after this one.
1 pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fouled off. And he struck him out. Punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that,
Matt, I talked with Sam and some production to this point, and overall putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, pitches, and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Betts to the track. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. The 198th of his career as it is now 7-3.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Stepping in now, Austin Nova. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now it'll be Blake Snell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 on its way. Popped up. Turner is over and he tucks it away for the second out. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham singled in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. It's the Friars 7 and the Dodgers 3. Now to bat, Will Smith. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, Will Smith.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Taylor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Edwin Rios will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB now. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Tony Gonsolin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Digging in will be Tucupita Marcano. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Taylor will wait on it, and very quickly 1 gone. So next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First delivery to him. Hit down the line at first. A foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here off the bat of Jurickson Profar. His 2nd of the game as they open it up to 8-3. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. Hero, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in is Corey Seager. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Popped him up. Nola is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit.
The center fielder.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Eric Hosmer stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Austin Nola, lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 5. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Fouled off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A.J. Pollock is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in is Max Muncy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Now into the box, Blake Snell. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Blake.
0-1 the count. Popped him up. Seager over to his left. 1 away. So the next to bat will be Tommy Pham. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit is Tucupita Marcano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Takes just 4. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Will Smith. And now the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Jacob Amaya will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Base hitting for Los Angeles, number 52, Jacob Amaya.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Padres 8 and the Dodgers 3. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The shortstop, Fernando.
First offering. fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the eighth. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
Oh, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get two.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Will Myers. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Sharp ground ball to third. Turner has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Here's Mookie Betts, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mookie Betts is retired to kick off the inning. Stepping up is Justin Turner. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Corey Seager. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Another one sent foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer. because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
8-3 tonight. The San Diego Padres came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Blake Snell earns the win, his second, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Julio Urias allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you.
Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres.
And now, your 2021
live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Yu Darvish is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Darvish has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't get much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Outside.
1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And now in the box, Brian O'Grady. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Onto the party porch and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0. Jurickson Profar digs in next.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it too early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And it's fouled away. Price is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
The next 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And in steps Manny Machado. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now the first pitch here from Price. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Sent on the ground out to second. Taylor has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up, and the Friars are off to an early 1-0. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
So he sets him down swinging. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Batting sixth, the left fielder for the left, A.J. Collins.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Fouled off. Smith leads off first with one away. Count remains at 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's just 1 for 6. Set and the pitch as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
The right fielder.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings up Austin Nola. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Taylor goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Throw gets him 2 down. So now here is Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Yu Darvish, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
First offering on its way. Darvish aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side. A dive and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box for the next step.
There's one over to Muncy, and they double him up. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Manny Machado. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Cronenworth, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Now to the plate here is Will Myers, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here now is Will Smith, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now here's the first offering. In there, strike 2.
Count 0-2.
Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Throwing to second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, here is Trent Grisham. He bounced out last time up.
Center fielder, Trent.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. One out, base is empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul. Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
That'll bring up Austin Nola, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one yanked just foul. Hosmer stands at first with one out. And another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Now a long throw to third.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
In now, Yu Darvish. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. A base hit in his first trip. Price ready with the 0-1. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Up next, Brian O'Grady. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Padres leave. At the plate now is Chris Taylor. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And now here is David Price. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Darvish a check on first, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he puts it on the ground to third. The tag, and he is out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. First offering, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Betts on second. Turner on at first with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
Not shortstop, Jurickson.
And now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce it to the left side. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Cronenworth. Flew out last time up. Price into his motion. First pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top 2-0. Bellinger at the plate now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Now here's the first offering. A.J. Pollock swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And he goes to second with it. And he is in there. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dustin May will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Edwin Rios will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And he'll put this one away for the 1st out of the inning.
Up
next it'll be Brett Grisham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. So next to hit is Eric Hosmer. Lifetime versus this arm, batting .500, 4 for 8. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger able to track it down for the 3rd out. And now Chris Taylor 0 for 2 for him to this point. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A high fastball is in there.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 2-1 now to Mookie.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Cronenworth into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Darvish. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Oh, beautiful dive. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. Tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him.
Number 5.
Digging in next, Brian O'Grady. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And now the first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Betts looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Here's Manny Machado now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. From the stretch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. And now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. Machado is there. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Makes the catch, and the Padres have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. San Diego get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Darvish earns win number 4 on the season, striking out 12 in the process. David Price pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
final line score for our ball game tonight.
A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Friars played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Joe Musgrove gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Betts on at first, nobody out. Struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it?
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Dodgers scoreless, Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. And now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Through the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now a ground ball to Seager is short. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And Cody Bellinger at the plate now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Cody Bellinger is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, Might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out of the inning. Will Smith is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And 2 quick outs here in the second. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. It's been a steady 5 for 9. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Hey, that fastball caught two.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the Padres, the first baseman, Aaron.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. They may be hard-pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday, a complete game shutout, but something close would certainly give them a chance to complete a sweep.
You don't see it very often, a complete game shutout like they had yesterday. Hopefully that's the beginning of things to come, and their starting pitcher can get them deep into this one as well.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Here's Will Myers. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. At batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 13 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Bellinger looking up. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers, number 14 on the season, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. No balls and a strike to count. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping.
Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
The catcher.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting one. The pitcher. Musgrove.
At the plate, Joe Musgrove. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And stepping in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Rios retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll go. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Edwin Rios.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Tatis trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He singled to open up the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop.
High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. Now into the box is Manny Machado, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rios is there, and it's a very quick inning. Ready now is Corey Seager as we begin the top of the fourth. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Another 0-2 home. Popped him up. Hosmer moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here now is Will Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Myers is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Next up is Max Muncy. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. He homered back in the third inning in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound,
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one skied out toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Trent Grisham. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
No balls and a strike to count. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Onto the party porch and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Into the box, Victor Caratini. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Boy, D-Row, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Tommy Pham is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Seager shading to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Padres 5 and the Dodgers 2. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep to right. Myers going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Hit back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get the score.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play, so it's no. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's 1 down now. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Turner has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Now 2 down, no one on base. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Popped him up. Smith is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Will Smith stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1, and it's fouled away. Drilled down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, nice play by the left fielder right there to get into the corner and get that ball in. Has to make you feel good that the guys are busting their hump out there for you defensively.
You know, a lot of times they always say, hey, you could put anybody in those corner outfield positions, but that's an example right there where getting to the ball and getting in quickly, keep that guy to a single. Big play.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Smith, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. The next 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Grisham is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Next up is Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Padres 5 and the Tony Gonsolin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Will Myers stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Jake Cronenworth will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now that the center fielder,
Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 6-3.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in the baseball game.
At the plate now, Victor Caratini. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. Pollock is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 11.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now I'm starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Justin Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Corey Seager, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Pollock rounds the corner and is headed home. And he can't field it cleanly.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting. Behind 0-2 now. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney. Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Out in front of it, strike 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. Rios is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Takes just 4. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Will Smith. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now at the plate is Max Muncy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The Padres are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep. Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Standing in now, Chris Taylor fouled off. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Matty V, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in a game, D-Ro. This has been a case of bad pitching, good hitting, and guys getting pitches to hit and not missing them.
Yeah, Dan, we got to love on both offenses right now. I don't think if you paid the price of admission for a ticket in the last decade, you're seeing a combined 9 home runs hit.
Scooped up, throw to first, beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. And in steps Manny Machado. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, and you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Machado now on 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Rios is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Aaron Hosmer.
First delivery to him. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Right
now to the plate, Will Myers. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bellinger looking up. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Second baseman.
To the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. Popped him up. Muncy waits on it. And the inning is over. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Friars 7 and the Dodgers. Zach Rex is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Next to dig in, Mookie Betts. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
And they'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. First pitch on the way. Justin Turner is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Makes the catch, and the Padres break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Friars took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Musgrove earns the win, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious San Diego Padres, 7 runs.